welcome to the studio. It's an absolutely gorgeous morning here in Sheffield and I thought it'd be the perfect time to come down and do a colour mixing video for you using my new Daniel Smith watercolour paints. So in my last video I did some colour swatching using these 6 brand new watercolour paints from Daniel Smith. I chose to buy them in the 5ml tubes because I eventually intend to decant them into half pans and make mini portable palettes. So I've still got some paint left in these ceramic palettes from last time, so I'm just going to continue using those, and I'm going to be doing the mixing using a number 6 Icon brush from the Jackson's own brand range of brushes. Very good they are too. I'm going to be working on this cast smooth watercolour paper. It's an A3 pad, it's their own brand, and again, highly recommend it. I'll pop links below the video as well, so if you're interested in any of the materials that I'm using today, you'll be able to take a look for yourself. So I've added in some water just to activate the dry paint that was on the palettes from last time, and squeezed a few new bits out as well. And I thought what we'll do is we'll start with one colour at a time and then add in the other 5 to see how they mix. So I'm going to start with the French Ultramarine here. And our first colour we're going to blend it with is the beautiful Cobalt Teal Blue. As I get to the middle, I'm just adding some clean water on my brush to blend them together. Just gently merging them using the tip of the brush. I'm going to drop a little extra teal blue in there. And we'll leave that one like so. The next colour I'm going to mix is the Pthalo Blue. This is a really deep pigmented blue. It's beautiful, very rich and intense. Again, just adding some fresh water here. This is where it starts to get a bit more interesting. Whoops. So I'm going to be adding the Hansa Yellow Medium next. This is a beautiful bright sunny yellow, and I'm hoping this is going to create a remarkable green. Let's see, fresh water on my brush. Ooh, wow. I'm quite happy with that. It's a lovely green, and probably one that I would use in nature artwork for leaves and foliage, things like that. Next colour I'm adding is yellow ochre. That's an interesting colour that's appearing there in the centre, and it's one that I think when it's dry it will prove to be a colour that would be useful for shadows, things like that. And the final colour that we're mixing with the French Ultramarine today is the Transparent Pyrrol Orange, which is almost a brickish coloured red. It's gorgeous. Oh wow! The next colour I'm going to be starting with is Pthalo Blue. This time mixing it with the Cobalt Teal Blue. It's lovely granulation straight away there with that teal. Beautiful. This is going to be perfect, isn't it, for sort of seascapes and things like that. Next, mix in the yellow. I'll wait for it. Oh, that's stunning, isn't it? That's beautiful, yes. Really, really like that one. Coming in with some yellow ochre now. I love that moment when the two colours first touch. You never know what's going to happen. And I do like the shade that this has created as well in the middle here. It's really nice. Just pull some of that blue shade down. Last but not least, we get to try it out with the orange. I keep wanting to call it red because it's really quite like a red, not an orange at all, but it's definitely an orange. So now we're going to mix the Cobalt Teal Blue with the yellow ochre and the orange. So here's the Hansa Yellow Medium. Fresh water to blend. Ooh, wow, that's zesty, lovely. Next, we're going to blend it with the yellow ochre. I really wasn't quite sure what to expect with this one, but I think it's quite a pleasant surprise. Last but not least, beautiful orange again. We're quite literally down to the last couple of colours to mix together now, so starting with the Hansa Yellow and blending that with the yellow ochre. And that beautiful yellow. That luscious, vibrant orange. You ready for this? That's lovely. And then I'm going to swatch the orange with the yellow ochre. And there we have it. The colours have now all dried and I'm noticing some really, really beautiful mixes on some of these. For example, this one here, really, really lovely, and the way this Pthalo Blue blends into the Hansa Yellow Medium has created the most astonishing green. I also quite like this one here. I will zoom in on them for you in a second so you can get a closer look. But overall, I think what I've got here is a really nice set of 6 paints that all blend together really rather well, and I think it will make a fantastic portable palette. I mean, there's literally something in there for everything, isn't there? If I'm out and about, I can sort of mix all these colours and feel quite confident and satisfied that there is a colour in that palette for pretty much anything I want to paint. So overall, I'm really, really happy. Again, the granulation that happens with these Daniel Smith paints has once again excelled itself. So I'm going to pan in a bit closer for you now so that you can take a closer look at the colours and the way they've blended. And I hope you like them as much as I do.